Hi everyone! This week I'm making a video on pros and cons of owning a guinea pig. If you are considering getting a pet guinea pig or guinea pigs, then keep watching to find out more about them. Pros. They are very friendly pets and they wouldn't harm anyone unless they feel threatened or scared. Guinea pigs are very hygienic and they clean themselves, so you don't really need to bath them unless they get really dirty or smelly. Generally they get along with each other very well, particularly with females. However, males can tend to be a bit more aggressive and sometimes they need to be separated, but some pairs can get on perfectly fine. They're really great fun to watch, and especially if they have a big enclosure like so. Guinea pigs are really therapeutic pets, so they help if you've had a really stressful day or you just had a really bad day, and you can just come and see them and stroke them and you'll just feel 100% better. Taming them is really easy because they are already really gentle and sweet. Choosing the right foods can be easy. This is because they're not too fussy or bothered about the different types of vegetables. However, you need to research what vegetables are suitable or fruits before giving it to them, just to make sure that they're meant to eat them because of the nutritional value and how much you should give them. Younger children are able to hold them because they usually just stay where they are placed, but you need to give the children adult supervision just to make sure they're holding them correctly or they're not being silly with them. Another pro is that guinea pigs are very adorable, and I think personally they are one of the cutest animals or pets that you can own, so that's why I really love them, and they come in a really large variety of different colours and breeds, I guess, so there's so many to choose from, and I think there's one for everyone. Cons. It costs a lot to own them because of the constant list of supplies such as food, bedding, toys and vet bills. They can grow to quite a decent size, so if you get one as a youngster they will obviously grow somewhat bigger. Guinea pigs require lots of good quality food such as hay, biscuits and vegetables, so you may need to browse online for the biscuits or maybe just the hay, because we have dust-free hay, which I'll just show you right now. This is the hay I feed my guinea pigs, and it's totally dust-free and very good for them, because if they inhale it, if they're just sniffing through it, then it doesn't cause them to have any allergies, and it's really good quality and they love it. The biscuits I give them are Burgess XL, and this is probably the best guinea pig food brand, and I think it's just in the UK, but they are just perfect, and it just tells you all the pros of having this food brand on the front. They need cleaning, feeding and interaction every day, and I clean them every day. I know this is kind of a personal thing, but I really do strongly recommend you clean them every day. It only takes 15 minutes if you're not hanging around for long, and if you want to cuddle them then maybe 5 minutes minimum or 10 minutes cuddling them would be really good, just so they get used to you and then they'd be more friendlier and want to see you more. So that's a good reason to interact with them. And yeah, I think it's just more hygienic to clean them every day so they don't smell. And people can complain that they smell, but that's really just the owner's fault for not cleaning them or anything like that, so it's good to do that every day. As well as this, they need a trusted person to care for them during the holidays, and this is really essential because people might be going abroad or maybe they're just going away for 2 to 3 days, but it's still important you get someone trusted to look after your guinea pigs. I know some places do take guinea pigs in, and you might want to have a quick nosy around just to make sure that they take good care of the guinea pigs. And I live local to a really good place which takes guinea pigs for a few nights, and it can be quite costly, but it's definitely worth it if they're getting the right care. They need to be kept indoors during the winter. Our guinea pigs live in a purpose-built shed, and this is because we wanted them to be the right temperature, not too cold, not too warm. We didn't want to fuss over that. Whoops, nearly dropped my iPad. So we have a heater in here as well, because at this time of the year it gets pretty chilly in the UK, as it is most of the year round. Also, you might want to consider like just ditching the hutch, because a lot of people just go to the pet shop, they display hutches there and everything, so they might think, oh yeah, it must be okay to put them in a hutch, but it's really not, because they're gonna freeze over winter. So if you at the minute like are temporarily keeping them in a hutch, then I recommend that you bring the hutch indoors, because they are going to freeze and they really need shelter, so make sure you bring those inside. Pet shop cages are not large enough to house a herd of guinea pigs, so time and materials will be needed to purpose build guinea pig suitable living accommodations, such as these ones, and these are really great. I love them, and I can leave them for, you know, during the time I'm out, or like say if I've gone somewhere, I'll be happy that these are living in here. If they were still living in a pet shop cage, I'd be worried about them, that they wouldn't be getting enough exercise or space and they weren't happy, but now I can just relax because they are really happy in the accommodations at the minute. So yeah, I like to kind of change things around a bit sometimes, but just as long as they're happy with it, then I'm happy that they like the setup and everything. So you'll need to spend some time maybe thinking a bit out of the box and trying to get some ideas on how to make their current space better and what you could build. There's a lot of inspiration on the internet, so I recommend looking at some photos and stuff. Ideally, they need a garden with plenty of grass for the summer months, so you can just get a regular pen, like one of those wire ones, or you can get some CNC grids and cover them over the top, because there's obviously breathing spaces within the grids, but you need something to cover at the top just so nothing tries to attack them, such as like larger species than themselves which could maybe attack them, such as dogs and things like that. So you just need to cover them over in the summer and make sure that they're safe and everything. But I keep the guinea pigs out for about 6 hours every day in the summer, maybe longer, maybe shorter some days, just varies on the weather really, but they do like to get outdoors and it's probably their favourite time of the year, so I think it's important that they have that opportunity. One guinea pig alone is not recommended, and basically, would you like to live alone? Don't think so. So if you have 2 male guinea pigs that don't get along, then separate them, but still make sure that they can see each other, because this is like a really important thing, because they still need communication. They were scared alone, but they couldn't live together because they'd drawn blood twice, I think, and it was just getting a bit serious, but they would upset to be alone. They wanted the company from the other guinea pigs, and they can hear the other guinea pigs, and they can sort of they can't really see them face to face, but they get a glimpse of or they have that secure feeling that they've got another guinea pig beside them, so they don't feel scared if they ever hear any loud noises or anything. They're relying on the other guinea pig, and they just feel a lot more secure when there's other guinea pigs around. So I recommend having more than one guinea pig. I mean, if the male was already alone and it's already been like that, say if you adopted a male by itself, then that's fine, but I think they would much prefer some of the company, or just to hear the sound of another guinea pig. That just makes them feel a lot more happy. And you can see Brown eating his biscuits here. This is one of the lone males along with Pudsey up here, and they don't get along, but they still have that really great interaction. I guess as you own guinea pigs, you do experience a lot more, and I find owning them a lot more, you do get a lot more knowledge from owning them rather than just looking at the internet, but I find looking at some good sources can help you progress your knowledge and just learn the basics and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, guys, and good luck if you're planning on getting guinea pigs, and just please consider the few points that I made, just to make sure that you are prepared to look after these for all them circumstances. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye!